I've been working on a project. It's called the Thousand Petals Project, and I've been working on it for years. Actually, it's an idea that was born in 2016, and since then I've been kind of looking through that lens, through the Thousand Petals lens, um, for a few years. So I I need to share this project because that's the point of it. It's an art project. I'm an artist, and I I like to make things beautiful, and I like beautiful things, and everything's beautiful. So it should be shared. I want to kind of announce my Thousand Petals project and explain what it is. I'm sure y'all know because you're already a part of it. But things need beginnings, and here's this one. So the Thousand Petals, that's a reference to Sahasrara, the seventh chakra, the crown chakra. I started doing yoga back in 2005, maybe 2004, and I've been doing it since then, getting kind of more in depth in my yoga practice, and I learned about the crown chakra probably very early on. I'm sure y'all know what it is. It's one of the seven main chakras that run up the spine, and the crown chakra is right there at the top of the head, very tippy top there. It's called the Thousand Petals. It's kind of a description of what it is, and and one afternoon in 2016, I was blessed to see it. Blessed to experience that, and it made such a big impact on me that I wanted to make art about it, because that's what I do. I'm an artist. So over these what it's 8 years, no, 6 years, 6 years that I've been kind of consciously working in the direction of exploring the Thousand Petals. It's a lot, because thousand doesn't mean thousand. Thousand is kind of shorthand for infinite. It's kind of it's just a way of saying, so many petals, it's impossible to count. And why petals? Because petals are outgrowings. They're pieces of the whole. You don't look at a petal, you look at the flower. And so the petals are not the flower, but without the petals there isn't much of a flower. Of course there's other bits to it, and perhaps those are metaphorically petals as well. So we won't get into botany discussion, but the Thousand Petals is a reference to the infinite manifestations of the One, and it's kind of like uh, I used to have something called a spider plant when I was young, and the way the plant would reproduce is to send out these long shoots, and at the end of these little vines, there would be another little baby spider plant, and that baby spider plant would grow roots, and if you remembered to, you would stick it in a pot, and then that baby would grow into a bigger spider plant. And that's how they reproduce. They send out these little shoots. So it's kind of the same idea. You know, we have all these offshoots of ourselves. We're like a spider plant. We have all these little outgrowings of different parts of ourselves. And I want to see it. That's why I want to make this a visual art. I want to see the flower, the spider plant, the thousand petals that is myself. Um, I don't know why. Maybe it's just kind of to catalog it. I don't know. Um, but I would also like to see others. I don't know if anybody else has the time or patience for a Thousand Petals Project of their own, but I'd like to see all those different petals, all those different things that contribute to the whole. So this project is a contribution to the whole, because of course, just as we are individually spider plants, you know, with all of our little offshoots of bits of ourselves, we are also, you know, a spider plant, and we are also actually, you know, clearly the offshoot of something bigger. And so I think that would be the end result of the art, you know, to see not only my spider plant, but everybody else's spider plant, and in that way you can see the the original spider plant, you know, the big mother. Um, so that's it. I want to map the thousand petals. So that's the project. It's going to be really big. So that's why I've kind of been scared to undertake it. It's why I ran away to New Zealand